Hey everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this maybe a really cool opportunity for people to get hold of. And of course, as you guys know, Jack Levin's X1 chain is coming. And then of course, it's going to have big AI components to it. So at the moment, you can actually participate before X1 even launches. I don't know, at this stage, maybe it's going to launch in June, July, something like that. That's possible. We'll obviously, have to keep tabs on that. Yeah, you can currently mine XenBlocks at the moment, the proof of work side of things, and start earning the tokens before they even go live. So there are obviously multiple tokens in the ecosystem for X1, but the three main ones, are XNM, which is going to be around the inscription side of the chain, XUni, which is going to be around the XUniSwap, so the DEX of the chain. And of course, XN, which is the main coin of the chain, which you have to burn, Zen for. So we're going to look at those first two, XNM. Obviously, there's also SuperBlocks. So I'm not sure if anyone knows what those are for, at least not what I've heard. So there's SuperBlocks out there too, and they're pretty rare. I think you can only, if you're mining XenBlocks, you can get one every 1,000. So it's kind of a bit of luck there to get some of those. So a lot of people after that. Now I'm going to look at how to mine XenBlocks fast. Still pretty early, right? Because at the moment you can get 10 XNM tokens per regular block that you do mine. And so that's pretty awesome. That's going to go down to 5 per block. So let's have a quick look at some of the emission profile here. This is a spreadsheet by some person in the community. And you can see that at the moment you can get 10 XNM. And we're expecting that by September here. It says 16th of September, moving down to 5. So that's what I mean by being early. You can get a huge rate per block that you mine at the moment, 10. And of course, X1 is going to be a pretty big chain moving forward with a lot of the best technology in it. So moving down to 5 for the next following year up there, 2.5, etc. So if that's the expected emission rate there. So a lot of people are wanting to mine XNM at the moment. The other thing, of course, is you can mine XUni blocks. I recently found out that was going to be for the XUniSwap. And of course, people are going to be after the DEX tokens. All right, so getting them early is pretty cool. All right, so let's have a quick look at the leaderboard at the moment. These are the top 500 accounts that are mining on XenBlocks. Currently, the block rate changes around all the time. Currently, it's 62 blocks per minute. There are currently 591 miners, so you'd become one of those miners if you start a miner real fast. The difficulty is 100,000. Typically it can get up to like maybe 112,000, something like that. It's recently been very low at 96,000. Obviously it's 96,000, you're gonna get way more blocks, right? So maybe instead of getting 5 blocks per hour, you'll be on one miner, you'll get 6 or something like that. So it really is quite cool. You can see the leaderboard there is ticking away. Some of the big whales, of course, that are mining all the blocks. This doesn't show all their details, but obviously you can use the address to find out details. SuperBlocks, because they've been mining so much, they've got over 500 SuperBlocks on top. But SuperBlocks are pretty hard to get, as I said, like 1 in the 1,000 blocks, so pretty rare. You can see a lot of people don't actually have that many SuperBlocks, and of course everyone's mining those regular blocks as well as the XUni blocks. Now XUni blocks sort of get mined at the turn of the hour. And that's kind of the overall view there. So let's get back into mining. So let's have a look at the first step. If you want to get into mining XenBlocks, be early on this. It's taking a bit of a leap of faith, of course, on the X1 chain and success and all that, because you are going to be spending some money to do that. Now, the first thing you want to do is open up a Vast AI account to rent a cloud server if you haven't got your own setup. So this is kind of the easy steps. So open a Vast AI account. Now you can use the link in the video description to join up today. And so that will bring you to here to Vast AI, and of course you can join up to do that. So it's pretty easy there. That will take you to that side. Now all you have to do is set up a new account on there, and yeah, just that's all you have to do. Send up with an email and get set up there using the link in the video description. Number 2 is you then have to add your credit card and some credit, obviously, to start mining. And of course, you can start with, say, $5 or you can start with $100. Up to you, really, what you want to do. We'll talk a little bit about that at the end. So yeah, and if you go to billing, you can add your credit card there and top up your credit, and your credit will show up the top right here. As you can see on here, there's about $5 in there. So that's number 2. Number 3 is find the Smith XenBlocks Universal Miner template. So a person in the community there, Smith, has pretty much added a very simple template. This used to be very complicated to do. And now it's really simple. You just have to select the template, and there we go. So let's quickly look at that. You're going to go to templates, and of course you can put it in XenBlocks here, and it will bring up the one that you're after, right? So XenBlock Universal Miner, select that, but you can edit it first and change the wallet out. So you can click select, and that's going to bring up the template. So you can edit it though, because the thing you want to do with that template is you want to edit and add your wallet address in there, right? So that's the thing. You want to get paid. You want to earn those rewards. You got to put your wallet in there. So you can click edit here on this page as well as the first page and this one, and click edit, and you can put in your wallet. So there will be a wallet address here by default. You can just swap your wallet in. You can use EVM wallet, like Ethereum wallet, whatever, and you can paste it in there. Go scroll right to the bottom, click select and save, and that's how easy it is. So that's your template, and that's going to set up the miner for you. And so you've added your wallet. Number 4 is you're going to find a server to rent and set up an instance to start mining. So what I generally do, and this is what we see best practice with community influencers like Trees and other people out there, is select unverified machines, go down and select GPU. Now you can select how many accounts you want, but generally 2 is a good one. And then you can go up to the sort and click teraflops per hour, and that will rank these in the right order. Now, some people like A2000 machines. I like kind of the 4000 series for RTX, and you can go and find a good one. Now, you do want a good DLP, a deep learning performance score. So I generally tend to hunt those. And of course, maybe something here like 89, that's a 3000. You can see it's 46 cents at the moment per hour. So let's go to a 4000 series. This is kind of my favorite. This one's a little bit expensive. There's not really a lot of cheap ones on at the moment that we're talking, but this is kind of what you want to do. So let's have a look here. This one here is not okay. I mean, the gigabyte rate's a little bit on the low side, typically like 3,500. That's got a 4000 series at 43 cents an hour, and it's got a good DLP performance, good deep learning performance there, and that's in Ontario, California. So kind of cool. What you'd want to do is just select on that, and let's do that just for the example here. And so we're going to select on that, and that's going to say instance created. So we're going to go over to our instances, right? Because that's the second part there, set up an instance to mine. So we've done that. We're going to go to instances and check that out. And so you can see I've already got one miner here mining away. This is in Quebec, California. Now we've got one in Ontario, and you can see that it's setting up here. So what you want to see is you want to see the current status running and intended status running. That's what you want to see it up and running. And of course, you can see your wallet address in there as well, which is pretty cool. So that's how it works there on that, and pretty cool. That's how easy it is. Do you want to see that running? Now you can check the instance to make sure it's running and has your wallet address. And all you have to do is go to, you just check the instance, which we just did. So you just drop that drop down box, see that little arrow there, drop that down. You can see corresponding there, just dropping those arrows in the instance. So near mining now, XenBlocks. That's how easy it is. So easy. Let's go to the next step there. You want to monitor, of course, see how much you're actually earning. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing this. We're going to do what I think is the easiest way. Monitor on a Zen.pub website, which is the main sort of information website for Zen, outside Zen Turbo, which is another one. Now, you could go to the tab tracker XenBlocks and add your wallet and click submit. So we're going to go to do that. So we're going to go there, and you can see you can just add your wallet in, click submit, and it's going to show how many miners you've done, how much stuff you've got. So this particular account of that I've got here, it's showing that they've got 240 regular blocks, and of course XUni blocks there, 402, Xenium and 2,400. So that's pretty cool on that. And of course, no super blocks. Like I say, super blocks is tough to get. 1 in every 1,000 blocks. So there we go. Now, at the moment, you can see there's 62 blocks per minute, and there's 591 miners competing for those 62 blocks, and the current difficulty is 100,000. So just remember that. So lower the actual difficulty, good time to ramp up your mining. It's kind of a bit like that, right? Which is pretty cool. And of course, finally, you can spend what you're happy to spend. So if you want to get into, say, the top on the leaderboard, you want to get into the top 3,000, I suggest you spend about $100, be something like that, and that will get you a good amount of tokens. Now, something similar to this account here is what you'll probably get, and that's about $100 worth or so. So that's kind of give you a guide what you can earn, and it's 2,400 Xenium. That's pretty good. and of course 402 XenBlocks. That's for the DEX, remember, and the Xenium there for the inscription side of X1. So pretty good, I think. And yeah, obviously you can go higher and higher. When you get higher than 3,000, you can go way higher than that. And yeah, you spend $200, $300, whatever you're happy to spend, and you're speculating, obviously, of the success of X1 and these tokens. But that's pretty much how it goes. So I didn't want to spend too much more time than that, but I will leave the links to all these sites in the video description, including the link to the Vast AI to hire a server, set up your instance, and start mining. And of course, I'll leave a link to this here with the expected emissions, because remember it's 10 at the moment, go down by 5 for Xenium, and of course the leaderboard there as well. And of course, the XenPubs there, you can paste your address in once you start mining. Let me know in the video description with your comment if you started mining and how it's going. Always looking forward to that. All right, take care, everybody, and happy mining. Bye for now.